In this video, I wanted to go over a useful tool in MATLAB, and that is called find and replace. So let's say I have used this capital X throughout my code and I don't want to use capital X anymore. Or I only want to use capital X for some of these, and some of them actually should be lowercase x. So I can use the find and replace to find everywhere that I've used them and replace them. And I can either replace them all at once, or I can go through piece by piece and decide which ones I want to replace. So I access find and replace by typing Control F, and I end up with this find and replace window. And it says, what do you want to find? So I want to find and replace capital X, and I want to replace it with, let's say, the word Laney. And it says, where are we looking? We're looking in our script that's open right now. And I can also specify that I have to match the case. So this means I'm only going to find those capital X's. It means whole word means it needs to find the entire word, and if there's a space, it won't count. Wrap around means it's going to go from top to bottom and then back to top. If you don't check wrap around, it's only going to find the variables below, or the uses of the letter below wherever you are. And then our options are to find next, so that will find the next use of X, find previous, replace, or replace all. I would be a little careful with replace all, because if you're using something like X, and if I didn't match case, if I clicked replace all, that's going to replace all the X's, even my X here in dy dx. So if I click replace all, I'm going to undo this after I do it, but we see that my dy dx is now dy d Laney. So I'm going to click Control Z to hopefully undo that. I'm going to once again Control F to see this, and I can go through and click find next, and it will find all the X values, or all the uses of X in my function. And if I find one I want to replace, I can click the button replace. And I can change, as I'm doing this, whatever I want to replace it with. So this can be really useful as we're updating our code, or if you say copy and paste part of your code to use for, something different, you could do this and basically replace the variable names and make them different. So I hope this is useful. I use this find and replace a lot when I am coding using MATLAB.